Welcome back to Unirunner Video Drum Lessons for September 14th, 2006. Today our subject is 6/8 groove. If you look at this bar of 6/8 music that's on the screen, you'll see that the top line is your hi-hat or your ride cymbal, whichever you choose to play. And so you've got 6 beats in a measure. Each beat is represented by an eighth note, so you see 6 eighth notes there. And that eighth note you can always tell because it has one flag or one beam coming across the top, so there's a beam connecting those eighth notes across the top. So that's counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you play that ride cymbal, or I'll play the hi-hat, it is the line there is played this way: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the kick drum is played on the first of those 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you play the snare on the fourth beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about that speed, it sounds like could be a blues beat or a beat to a spiritual song, a traditional spiritual. But if you speed it up, it starts to sound a little bit different. So what I'll do to speed that up is to play those eighth notes alternating my hands. Instead of playing all 6 beats on the right hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'll alternate. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So doing that alternating can get pretty fast. You can just practice that for a while. I'm accenting the 1 and the 4 of each of those sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So once you get comfortable with that, put your right hand on the hi-hat and your left hand on the snare and play that same rhythm. So if you ghost every note that you play on the snare except for the 4, and when I say ghost, I just mean playing the drum very lightly, more for feel than to actually hear the note. It sounds like this. So you can hear the 4 of every count is played with the left hand on the snare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll put the kick drum on the 1. And we'll speed that up. Once you get that going, you might want to try something like on the 3 count, which is played with the left or with the right hand. If you're alternating right, left, right, left, right, left, double that. So it sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So you're doubling the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once you get that going, it sounds like a double stroke drag into your backbeat like this. If you throw that onto your right hand onto the bell of your ride cymbal, that sounds kind of cool. Notice every once in a while my hand might come up here and play the hi-hat on the 6 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So forth, so you can mix it up that way too. The key is to get comfortable with that alternating triplet feel, because then you can move your hands to any instrument, and you're playing by muscle memory and how it feels rather than how it sounds, and you're less likely to get messed up. Last week I asked for your ideas on how to give things away on podcasts, and I was going to give a copy of this Drum Arrangement Duets book and this DVD by Australian drummer Chris Bryan away to the person who came up with the idea that I actually used. So I want to thank Roger, Matt, Troy, Mike, Morgan, Peter, Ray, and Alejandra for your ideas. They were all very good ideas. I went ahead with Roger's idea. He was the first person to email me this particular idea, which is to use to base a trivia question on something that had previously appeared on one of the Unirunner podcasts. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do, and make it random to be fair to those people in different time zones and whatnot, like he's in Australia. So here's the question. What is one of the reasons that I like to use traditional grip every once in a while? And this was answered on one of the previous podcasts. So if you have the answer to that question, go to unirunner.com, click on the contact link on the left side of the page, fill in the information, and I will pick randomly from those responses, and do that before next Tuesday. That's September 19th. And the person's name I choose, I will go ahead and send another copy of Drum Arrangement Duets from Hamar Percussion Publications. Now, if you'd like to support this podcast in a way that's absolutely free, please visit www.unirunner.com and click the subscribe with iTunes video button on the left, and that'll take you to the iTunes Music Store. Then you can hit the subscribe button in iTunes, and that's free. And so if you feel so inclined, you could also write a review for the podcast, which is helpful for those who are looking for drum-related podcasts in iTunes. That's it for this episode of Unirunner Video Drum Lessons. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep practicing, and God bless.